Today I'm gonna show you how to solve equal stacks HackerRank problem in an efficient way right now. Hey everyone, I am Kanahaiya Gupta and welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's start. Guys, I hope you have gone through the problem description once. If not, I'll recommend you to pause this video for a moment and go through the problem description. Here I'll start from the input format. So in the input format, the first line contains three space separated integers n1, n2 and n3 describing the respective number of cylinder in stack 1, 2 and 3. So you can see in this input, these are the three inputs n1, n2 and n3 which will represent the respective number of cylinder in stack 1, stack 2 and stack 3. The second line contains n1 space separated integer describing the cylinder heights in a stack 1. The first element is the top of the stack. Guys, here one thing you have to notice. So first line will tell you about the cylinders height for the first stack. So first stack have a 5 number of cylinder. So these are the 5 cylinders and the starting point will be the top of the stack. So in this case 3 will be the top of the stack. You can mark it as the top of the stack. So in the similar way, second one and 2 is the number of the cylinder in a stack 2. So these are the height of the cylinder in stack 2. In the same way, this is the number of cylinder present in the stack 3. And these are the height of the cylinders. And for each stacks, we know the starting point is the top. And the stack top will start from the first one for each. So you can see 3, here 3 is the top, 4 is the top for the second stack, 1 is the top for the second. It means the elements are inserted in a stack from right to left. Or you can say from end to start. Because once we start pushing the element from right to left, 3 will be on top. So in the similar way, we have to push all the element into the stack from right to left. I hope guys it's clear to you. And in output, we have to print a single integer denoting the maximum height at which all stacks will be of equal height. So this is the output which we are going to print, guys. Now all the stacks are shown here and our job is to equalize the height of each stacks at the same level by removing the cylinders. So you can see for this example, if you remove the top element from the first stack and the top element from the second stack, and if you remove 2 top elements from the third stack, all stacks have a same height. How we are going to calculate the height? You can see these are the number which represent the height. So overall height is depends on the sum of all those cylinders height. So you can see 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 equals to 5. So this is the total height is 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. 4 plus 1 is 5. So all stacks have the similar height of 5. So this is what we are going to achieve. We have to make all the stacks with the equal height by removing the element from the top. And that height should be a maximum one. So let's see guys how we are going to build the logic. Here I have taken the same example from the HackerRank platform and I just want to show you how we are going to do it. So these are the stacks, 3 stacks, and we have to make all the stacks with the equal height, which is the maximum possible height. What is the first thing which will come into your mind when you see these kind of stacks or problem? What you will do? You'll just see what is the maximum height or what is the bigger one, right? So you can see this is a bigger one. And you know this is the bigger one, others are not the same height. So this height is anyhow is not possible. So we have to reduce this height to some amount. So we will remove the element first from this. So now once you remove this, the height of the stacks will be this. So now I have removed the first element from this stack. So what will be our next step? We will see whether all heights are equal or not. But how we are going to compare if you see, the first element is 3 on the first stack, and the second stack also, the top element is 3, which is equal. But the height of both the stacks are not equal. So this logic is not gonna work. Why? Because we don't have an actual height here. We have the individual cylinder height here, but we have to compare with the total height of this cylinder. That is the reason that directly this logic is not gonna work. So we have to tweak this logic a little bit, and instead of storing an individual cylinder height, we have to store the total height of the cylinder. Whenever we push any cylinder, we have to store the total height up to that point. Let me show you what I mean. So instead of doing this, we have to focus on this. In stack, we will be storing, instead of individual element height, we will be storing the consolidated height after pushing that element. Guys, I know this stacks is horrible, but just please bear with me. So in this, now what I am storing is storing the total height or consolidated height of the stack. So first was 1, so it's 1. Whenever we, instead of pushing the again one element, right, I am pushing the consolidated height. One I am going to push and one is already, so I am pushing 2 now. So in the similar way, instead of pushing 1 again, we are pushing consolidated 3 here. So instead of pushing 2 here, we are pushing the consolidated height 5 here. So like that, all 3 stacks we are pushing the consolidated height. So now just try to apply the same logic which we are doing here. What we will do, we will just see the height of these stacks, which one is the bigger one. Just take the top element and see which one is the bigger, which is currently we have this one is the bigger one, and we will just remove that element from the stack. So we will just remove that element from the stack. So let me remove it, guys. Now if you see whether you will match with the top element, because now every element will store the height till that point. So now we will just compare whether the height are equal. Now it's not matching, and we have this is the bigger one. So we'll take the bigger one. So this time we are going to remove this element from the stack. Let's do it. So now you can see, guys, I have removed the element from the stack 1 now. Now I'll just see which stack has a bigger height. So bigger stack is this one, because if you compare 5 and 5, both are equal, and in this it's 7. So this is a bigger stack which contains the maximum height. So I am going to just remove one element from this stack. So if you remove this element, we'll see what will happen. Now you see the current stack position is like that, and we don't have equal, and still you can see all heights are not equal. So what is our general logic? Just see which stack is a bigger one. So you can see this is a 5, this is 5, but this is 6. So this is the bigger stack. We are again going to remove the top element from this stack. Let's do it. So if you remove the top element from the stack, then final stack will be. So this will be the final stack. Now what is our logic? Just see which stack having the bigger height. So if you see, there is no stack which is having a bigger height, all having a height which is equals to 5, which is maximum. So now we have done with the operation, and this is the final result. So we are going to return 5. I hope, guys, this logic is clear to you. Let's see the algorithm in action, guys. So this is the method, guys, equal stack, which is given in a HackerRank platform, and we have to implement. So in this method we are accepting 3 parameters, h1, h2 and h3. All are arrays. So these are the same arrays which we have seen in a sample example. As this problem comes under stack data structure, so I'm just taking the 3 stacks. You can see st1, st2, st3, and these are the variable which I have taken: stack 1 total height, stack 2 total height, stack 3. And these are the variable which will maintain the total height. First, what I am doing, I am taking the array, each array, and storing inside a stack. As I said, instead of storing individual element, I will be storing this consolidated sum of all the cylinders. So I will be storing consolidated height of all the cylinders inside the stacks. So you can see I am storing the consolidated sum. And why I am taking or storing the element from the end to start? Because as I said, the first element of the array will be our top element. So that is the reason I am going to fill the stack from right to left, so that the first element will come on the top of the stack. I hope guys you got this. So in the similar way I am going to do with the second stack and the third stack. So now all three stacks having consolidated height in it. So now we are going to perform our operation. So we have taken a while loop because we have to keep on doing these things until some condition got satisfied. So what are those conditions? First condition. This is a just corner case guys. If by doing the operation or by popping up the element from the stack, if by any chance any stack got empty, in that case we are going to return 0. So you can see I have applied that condition over here. If any one of the stack is getting empty, then I am going to return 0. So this is the first step to validate, because if I want to perform any operation, some element should be there inside a stack. Otherwise you will get the error. So now the second one is I am using the peek method to just see what is the top element in the stack. And the each top element will tell the total height instead of individual height. So if you see in question we get the individual height, but we have stored the data in such a way that every element will tell the total height of the stack so far. So the stack 1 height, stack 2 total height, and stack 3 total height. We'll just see. Peek means just get the information, but don't delete it from the stack. That operation is done via pop. So we are extracting all the height from different stacks and just seeing whether all heights are equal or not. So this is the case guys, in that we are just checking whether all heights are equal or not. All heights are equal. In that case we are going to return any one of the height because all are equal. But if this is not true, because we have to keep on doing this thing until any one of the conditions true. Either stack is empty, then in that case we are going to return 0. Either the all element we got with the same height stack. Either we got all stack with the similar height. So we are going to return that. If this is also not the case, then the main operation we are going to do it. What we are going to do it? We will just check which stacks is the bigger one. I told you, right? So this is the way to check. I am just comparing all the heights, all the three heights with one or the other, and just seeing if a stack 1 total height is greater than among 3. In that case we are going to pop from the stack 1. If this is not the case, we are just going to see if stack 2 having the greater height among all 3, then we are going to pop from the stack 2. And if stack 3 is the one which is having the greater height among all, we are going to pop from the stack 3. So we have to keep on doing this thing until some or the other conditions get satisfied. Either all stack will be empty at some point if we are not able to find this condition. So we are basically looking for this condition. If any point anywhere we are getting the equal height for all the stacks, we are going to return that. So this is the logic guys. Let's try to run this program in a HackerRank platform. Sample test case got passed. Let me submit this code. You can see guys, all test case got passed. So guys, if you need the source code, you can go to my GitHub repository and download the source code from there. And the link is mentioned in the description box. And if you find this tutorial helpful, please guys do not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching guys.